Yeah, you're stuck up front. It's true. I don't know about this. I think they have a spot in the front row.
Yeah, you might want to check the single or the chair
Make sure nobody's eating. So we'll start in just a couple of minutes. We're just going to make sure nobody's in the hallway. So talk amongst yourselves. Good afternoon. We're glad to have you here. My name is Lauren McLean. I'm the department chair for the Department of Political Science here at IU, and I am delighted to welcome the class of 2023. We are so excited to be here to celebrate with terrific students who are, the tremendous accomplishments that you've achieved by earning your degree in political science at IU. I'm telling you, it's not the easiest degree. So I'd like to take a minute to thank the families and friends, supporters, extended families of all of our graduates who help support you in big and small ways. I also have 2 kids in college, and my oldest is graduating next weekend, so I feel you right now. The support we give is not just paying the tuition bills, or, I don't know about you, but I get unexpected Venmo requests. We do a lot more than that, and it's invaluable, especially in these unprecedented times. So, I'd like to ask the class of 2023 to stand up and give a big round of applause to your family and friends. We are all so proud of you, class of 2020. You've worked so hard over the past 4 years, and it hasn't been easy. So most of you came to IU in the fall of 2019, and IU has many things to love about it, but it's also a really huge campus, and it's growing. We have over 48,000 students now. We're bursting at the seams. It's not always easy to adjust and kind of find your way and find your people. Just as you were making some friends and figuring stuff out, we were forced to close down the campus in 2020. It was March, it was right before spring break, and we said, you know, you better pack some extra stuff because we're not sure when we're gonna come back. And we thought it would be soon. Remember, people talked about Easter, they talked about when we would be able to come back. We had no idea how long the pandemic would last or how serious it would become. Honestly, your class probably didn't have the worst of it because you at least had a toehold at IU before we shut down. But there were losses and there were stresses and strains. Some of you were planning to go on the DC internship program and it kept getting canceled. You might have been planning a study abroad and that had to be changed. Some might have gotten a cool internship and it was remote. The modality of your classes, we knew all new words, hybrid, asynchronous, online, all of this we had to navigate. This hasn't been easy, but you have worked hard to adapt, adjust, and then adjust again. You may have been forced to be flexible, but you've also taken the time to step back and think critically about the big picture, about what you want to do in this world. So I am really confident that this group of students will use their knowledge of politics and social science to ask the tough and really important questions. They're resilient and they know how to adapt to new challenges with grace. They're innovative and smart. They don't just study for the test and spit back some answer. They know how to read critically, they know how to gather data, how to understand big problems in the world, and how to develop solutions. And boy, do we need that class of 2023. There is no better time to study politics. In the US and around the world, we are seeing democratic backsliding and challenges to democracy. So we are so lucky to have this group of smart, hardworking, flexible graduates ready to hit the ground running with some new ideas. Don't worry, parents or students, if everything's not totally mapped out yet. If you look at the experience of our IU political science alumni, there are some amazing jobs that you can do with your political science degree. We also have so many successful IU alumni I don't know if you know, we are the largest social science department in the college in terms of our majors. We are 5th largest overall in the college. That means we have a huge network for you. So many people think political science, you're going to be what, a politician? You're going to go work in government? No, we've got tons of people who are doing startups as entrepreneurs. They're working for major foundations like Lilly. They're reporting and analyzing politics at NPR. They're becoming teachers, professors. They're doing a whole range of things. So we are very excited to see where you go next. Congratulations to the class of 2023. So before we proceed, we need to take a small step back in history and recognize where we are sitting. First, we want to take a moment to recognize and acknowledge the land where Indiana University is built. This is called a land acknowledgement. And to be honest, there's some controversy around these statements. While I believe it's not enough on its own, I do think it's important to acknowledge and honor the Miami, the Delaware, the Potawatomi, and Shawnee people on whose ancestral lands and resources IU Bloomington is built. Second, we want to recognize the history of this building and this room. So you may not know that this room is no longer used for ordinary classroom teaching. This is an exceptional event. Woodburn Hall is very historic, but these WPA murals by Thomas Hart Benton are also exceptional. So whenever we use this space, we are required to provide some context for understanding the history that's being represented in these paintings. So to do that, we're going to show a very brief video. Take a look with us.
Thomas Hart Benton's Indiana murals are a celebrated and profound work of art. In 1933, the state of Indiana commissioned Benton to produce a mural for the Century of Progress exposition at the Chicago Mural Museum.
the volume up.
He painted an extraordinary, large-scale narrative cycle tracing Indiana's history from its early native peoples to the Great Depression. Benton believed that his murals needed to show all aspects of the state's history, even the ugly and uncomfortable parts, so we could confront the mistakes of the past. The murals were brought to our campus in 1939, and a few years later, the 22 panels were divided and installed in 3 venues: the IU Auditorium, the space that today houses the IU Cinema, and a large classroom, Woodburn Hall, Room 100. One of the panels in Woodburn Hall has proven to be controversial. It includes a vivid, disturbing depiction of a Ku Klux Klan rally and a burning cross near images of a photographer and a reporter. By including the image of a free press arising out of the fight against Klan's political influence in the 1920s, Benton intended to promote a positive message of tolerance and against bigotry. In the same panel, he depicted a scene of a white nurse caring for a black child and a white child side by side, something that wasn't yet happening at the time, illustrating the promise and hope of racial integration. While some have suggested that the university remove or cover the murals, we've thought carefully about the historical importance of Benton's masterpiece and its role in education. The campus has chosen to increase available information about the murals and to also increase availability of the room by taking it out of circulation as a regularly scheduled classroom. Woodburn 100 is available for booking by K-12 students throughout the state for lectures, readings, and exhibitions, and for special sessions of classes that can be informed or enhanced by the presence of the murals. Our obligation as a university is to share these murals in an educational context that grapples with them directly. Our primary mission is to teach students to think critically and deeply about the world, and art is an important way to do that. We invite you to join us in thoughtful reflection and dialogue about this piece. Find more information about the Indiana murals at murals.indiana.edu.
Can you hear me now? Okay. So, love to have more conversations about any of that if you want to talk after. We're also going to try to have some photographs of different groups after, so please stay at the end of the celebration. We have students who are in the internship program, students in the honors program, that we want to be able to take some of those photographs. I want to introduce now Professor Jacek Dalecki, our Director of Undergraduate Studies, who is going to help us get started.
Thank you very much, everybody. It is a very special moment indeed. You guys, to my right, you are closing a very important chapter in your life, and by the way, you will close it with a victory lap. But before it happens, I would like to take this opportunity and I would like all of us to thank a few people without whose presence this event and everything that led to this event would be impossible. Starting with our staff. Those are the people who actually keep things running day to day, week to week, year to year, and frankly they are often kind of unrecognized. They are anonymous. But they really put lots of important effort into making this department happen. To be frank with you, I thought I worked hard. Then I met them, actually. So without further ado, I would like to start off with our staff, our professional staff. Those fellows who work on the second floor. So I would like to do it in the order. Imagine that you are walking into the political science undergrad office. You walk in, you look to your left, what do you see? The first person you will see is Jackie Gentry. Can they ask Jackie to stand up?
She's working.
Oh, she's working. And by the way,
She's the first person you see out there.
she is. And I'll be asking you to say the thunderous round of applause for the very end. So here we go. So Jackie is working. Who else do you see? You will see Isabel Dowling. To your right, there will be two very important folks. Our undergrad advisor, Lori Starring. And then you will see Jen Peterson. She works at political science. And then you will see Rick. You'll see Rick right over there. Rick Watson, who is in charge of our ITs?
Yeah, what is she in charge of everything?
Department Administrator.
Yeah, sure. Her formal title is departmental. It's not very glamorous, but it doesn't reflect the work she does. Then you'll see Amanda Campbell. And last but not least, you'll see Jessica Williams at the very far end. Now I know that I didn't miss anyone, but there's more, guys. Actually, there's also a group of special folks without whom our presence actually would be impossible. Those are our faculty, people who actually make often all the difference in our lives. And therefore, let me take this opportunity to recognize those folks actually who are right behind me. Starting from the very end, William Sherman. Here we have Armando Razzo. Here we have Eileen Bremen. Aurelian Taitu. And Elizabeth Asante. Record. Well, but this is not over yet. We also have actually a special treat for you. There will be no graduation without the peers, your peers, addressing us, telling us about their past, and actually encouraging us to look into what's really awaiting you guys right around the corner. It's a treat. Usually we have two speakers, student speakers. This year is special, this year is different. This year we'll have 3 of them. And they will address us in a moment in this order. We'll start with Vija Shurmamila, followed by Sarah Grosse-Bertelkamp, and last but not least, Adenike Oladainde. So we will hear from them now in this order. Vijay, this invisible microphone.
No, I will be using it.
So you can turn it on and wait, you can repeat it.
Hello, fellow graduates, family, and friends. What a special day to be sharing with you all. Despite all the hurdles and uncertainties, we're here to celebrate our accomplishments. It's the end of a chapter, so give yourselves another round of applause. These last few years have been tough for me, and not because of academics. The things that have kept me up at night are bigger than any exam or an unwritten paper. I've been thinking about our home, planet Earth, slowly heating up right below our feet, hurling us into a scary future. I've been thinking about the pandemic and the toll it's taken on our loved ones and the unknown toll it's taken on our mental health. And right now I'm thinking about the United States and how close we are to defaulting on our debt. I don't know about you all, but I would really like to not graduate in the middle of a global depression. And these things are bigger than me, and they're bigger than any individual. But if there's a single hopeful lesson that I've learned during my 4 years at IU, it's that none of these things are bigger than all of us, than all of humanity. And this lesson wasn't learned the easy way for me. It was a warm, sunny day, and I was walking in Mathura, India, towards the temple. And I continued my walk, as one does, enjoying the beautiful weather, until I felt something touch my shoulder. And then suddenly, out of nowhere, I was robbed of my sight. And as I tried to regain my senses, I saw below me a monkey scampering away with my glasses in its mouth. It quickly ran up the side of a metal shack and just perched itself out of my reach, taunting me and asking me to come get my glasses. I was out of luck. The monkey began to chew on my glasses and play with them as if it had acquired a new toy. Here I was, frightened about climate change and how humans were dooming themselves and other species, including that monkey, and yet I was yelling explicatives at this monkey, hoping it would draw my glasses to no avail. A local came along and saw what was happening and said, the monkey got your glasses. You just need to give it some mango juice. He just wants a snack. So I went to a shop vendor nearby and I coughed up 20 rupees, which is, the equivalent of 30 US cents, and bought a thing of mango juice and handed it to the local, who tossed it up to the monkey, and there goes my speech, but alas, I know the rest, I got it. No worries. Who tossed it up to the monkey. And after that, we realized the monkey wanted more mango juice. So we bought another carton of mango juice and tossed it up there. It took 3 cartons of mango juice for my glasses to finally be returned to me, with chew marks and all. But, it was probably one of the most humbling experiences in my life. A monkey less than 3 feet tall had stolen my glasses for ransom, and all it wanted was 3 servings of mango juice, less than $1 US. Boy, that monkey did not know the value of these glasses to me. I guess the exchange rate's a little different over there. Without the local with the amazing aim or the shop vendor, I would not have these glasses right now. As a single individual, I was powerless to change my situation in that moment. I'd like to think that I learned a lot during college, but clearly, I still have much to learn. It was only when I was given guidance and resources by others that I was ultimately able to succeed. And I've learned a lot during my time at IU because of the professors and mentors who've invested in me and who've believed in me, even if they didn't give me mango juice or advice on how to get the monkey to give me my glasses back. So thank you to everyone in my life who has given me the guidance and resources needed to be successful. And thank you to everyone who's helped everyone here in this graduating class make it to this point. It is so important to say those unsaid thank yous to those individuals who've helped us in our walk of life so far, because we never know when it'll be too late. And as we begin a new chapter in our lives, let us not forget there are strength in numbers. If we try to solve enormous problems alone, we're surrendering our ability to change the world. Imagine if the Declaration of Independence was sent overseas with 1 signature instead of 56. Imagine if Abraham Lincoln was the only person who thought the Union was worth preserving. And imagine if Martin Luther King was the only person who showed up to the March on Washington. I don't know what the future will bring, but I believe it is only by working together that we can change the world. So, let's show up for each other and all of humanity as we create a better future. Thank you.
Good afternoon. It is truly an honor to celebrate this momentous occasion with you. Thank you to faculty, staff, family, and students for making these 4 years so memorable. What a time to be a political science graduate. I'm going to say some things that have been said before. We've lived through a global pandemic, an unstable and frightening political climate, racial injustice, economic insecurity, and unmediated climate change. This list just begins to enumerate some of the unprecedented changes that have occurred throughout our brief time here at IU. In preparing for this speech, I thought about my favorite aspects of the political science major. I think what I value most is many professors' incorporation of current events into their syllabi. This brings a practicality and clear worth to the material we cover, and has certainly helped me find value in my degree. In some classes, we even take 15 minutes to talk about what's going on in the world. Sometimes it leads to interesting conversations, and many a times I've been grateful to my fellow classmates for bringing up a topic that I was not aware of. One of my first political science classes was with Professor Blakey. There we discussed how political science is the study of power. With this power comes great responsibility. All the time we hear from our mentors how they're excited for our generation and the change we will bring. As political science majors, we understand politics and power within our institutions that will enable us to be leaders and truly bring about change for the better. This is as much a note to myself as it is to encourage you to always think about the impact your work may have on your community and those surrounding you. We live in a time of extreme polarization, where it can be difficult to reconcile differences with family, friends, and colleagues, no matter where your next steps can take you, be it working for a think tank, in politics, government, law school, or so many other career paths. No one can say political science isn't a versatile degree. Make sure to reflect on the power that you have in your role and how it can affect the greater good. We live in an age where too many politicians no longer think about the good of the country, but rather about their next campaign and how they will get reelected. I urge you to challenge these norms and know that our education here at IU has prepared us well to do so. Moving on from politics, we live in an age where it is incredibly important to take care of ourselves and prioritize friendships and family. I know that at least I can get carried away with always striving for excellence and settling for nothing less. But it is these relationships that will get us through the tough times and will allow for that excellence. One thing I learned coming to college was the true value of friendship and community. I hope that you will also always take these lessons with you wherever you go. Show kindness and love to the people around you, and you'll be rewarded in turn. Lastly, I'm going to leave you with a quote from my favorite American jazz singer, Ella Fitzgerald. She said, "Just don't give up trying to do what you really want to do. Where there's love and inspiration, I don't think you can go wrong." I'm grateful to have parents who have supported my goals and interests throughout my academic career. They've supported me through my dual degree in music and political science, even when others might have said it would be better to focus in on one area. I encourage you to pursue what you love, because that is one way you can ensure success. Success is defined in many ways, but I would qualify loving what you do every day and being passionate about that work as something invaluable. I know I wouldn't be here today without my family, friends, fellow classmates, and amazing faculty and advisors. Congratulations, class of 23. We've come so far in these 4 years and worked incredibly hard. Remember the success and your time here at IU wherever you go. I know we've learned some important lessons from our college careers. Now we celebrate and look forward to a new chapter. We did it.
Hello. How's everyone today? Great. So first I just want to thank my friends, my family, and my fellow graduates for being here today. And I am super, super honored to be here speaking today. So when I first came to college, I already knew what I wanted to do in my life. I wanted to be a lawyer. But I needed to figure out how to do that. So I just Googled a bunch of majors for future lawyers and came upon political science. And I said, sure, I guess I'll go with that. But once I learned a little more about the major, I kind of knew it was the right major for me. When you come to college, you only get 4 years to take classes. So I decided that I would take as many political science classes as possible because I knew that there was no way to be fully prepared for law school. So I decided that I would learn as much about the world and our government system as I could. I wanted to learn as much about this world that we live in so that I could be prepared for the types of conversations that I wanted to be a part of. I took classes involving US presidencies, authoritarian regimes, international relations, and judicial decision-making, shut up, Professor Raymond, and became completely enthralled with the world of political science. Rita Moreno says, "The day you graduate, you do not arrive. This is not the end, this is the beginning for you. To graduate is to change gradually." This quote speaks to me because when we leave college, we're leaving the friends we've made over the last 4 years and the lives we've gotten accustomed to. But this is truly not the end of our lives. We have so much ahead of us. For me, I will be heading off to California to attend the UC Davis School of Law to pursue a career in entertainment law. Some of my friends are going to be moving to Germany, New York, California, and Austria to pursue their own careers. But this is not the end for us. It is the end of us becoming, it is the start of us becoming well-rounded individuals who care about the work that they will do in this world. And this is our time to live the lives that we have wanted for so long. Thank you.
Thank you so much, DJ, Sarah, Nadaneke. Those were great words, great insights. We were trying to keep our remarks small so that we could leave some space for these fabulous students. You're also going to hear a little bit from each of the students while we do our procession. So this is the part you've been waiting for, and for family, friends, this is the time to get really great pictures. So we're going to take a picture of each of the students, but you're welcome to come down this way to get closer. We're going to be here for the photograph, so if you want to come on this side, or if you're on this side and you want to walk around and come over here, feel free. So the students, we're going to start with our student speakers. You're going to come and you're going to give that little piece of paper where you put your name, your major, your plans, your thank yous, whatever it is, you're going to give to Lori, our advisor right here by the balloons. Then one of our faculty members, we'll start with Chris. Yeah, is going to grab He's gonna get the name, he's gonna do the announcement for about 5-6 students. And then I'll be over here, skedaddle over here, we'll take a picture, and then you'll walk around. Does that make sense? Are we good? So the faculty will read everything on the paper. No ad-libbing. No, I'm just kidding. You can join. So here we go. This is what you've been waiting for. This is like the spotlight, you know? All right, let's go.
You want me to read all of this? Thanks.
Just do your best. That's all we can ask.
So for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Christopher DeSanti. I'm a professor of political science. My fair chair here knows, maybe she forgot, there's one thing that makes me nervous about public speaking, and it's reading people's names. So my name has been mispronounced every different way for my entire life, and it is the one thing I am self-conscious about, which is why I usually ask Lauren if I did not read names. But we're going to go, we're going to try, we're going to do the best we can, because that's what we're here for. So first we have Sarah Gross-Perdekamp. She's majoring in political science and voice performance. She'd like to thank her family and friends for their support throughout my college career. Thank you to the political science professors for always pushing me to do my best academically. And lastly, thank you to my fellow classmates as they have inspired me to pursue opportunities here on campus and given me a greater awareness of a variety of topics and their passions. Future plans, plan to attend law school in the fall and hope to explore several areas of law, including immigration and criminal. Congratulations. Next we have Vijay Cherumala. Cherumala. Closer? Great. Minoring in English and neuroscience. Future plans, working on a campaign in a swing state. Not sure what a swing state is. And he says, thank you to all my friends, mentors, and family who supported me over the years. Congratulations. So we have Adani Keoladene. I'm going to wake up from this dream. I swear. Other majors and minors, political science major, a philosophy minor, African languages minor, planning on attending law school at UC Davis to become an intellectual property lawyer, and she would like to thank her entire family for helping me get to this point. Michael Gerritsen. It's close enough to kill me, man. Future plans, studying for the LSAT over the course of the next academic year, and farewell messages. Thank you. Jordan, is it House? Cause? Hope to get a job in politics. Congratulations. Lennox. Got it. Minoring in history, future plans are law school, and wants to thank his professors, especially the ones who managed to make class interesting over Zoom. Patrick Laska, this one I know. Graduate School or Sports Administration. Thank you to IU Poli-Sci, IU Pols DC, and all the wonderful faculty and friends I made along the way.
We have Gillian Peel, majors, minor certificates, major in Hispanic Studies and a minor in Biology. She is a member of the College Democrats at IU for 2 years. Future plans includes I will be a legislative intern at Women's for Change in Indianapolis this summer, with plans to attend law school in the fall of 2024. As a farewell and thank you message, I would like to thank my parents for supporting my decision to change my major sophomore year to something I had never imagined I would enjoy so much. Thank you, my dad, for always being the person I can argue my points to, and ultimately becoming one of my main influences for switching to the field. Thank you to my mom for always pushing me to stand up for what I believe in, and being a listening ear when I doubted my abilities to succeed. You both have shaped me into the woman I am today, and I hope I can continue to make you proud. To my brothers, thanks for always listening to my endless rants about politics, because it apparently paid off for the better. I'm so grateful to have all of you supporting me through this journey, and I love you from the bottom of my heart. Catherine Metzger. She has also a history minor, and she has been a part of the IU Democrats for 1 year. I would like to go on to law school and become a public defender. As a farewell and thank you message, thank you IU for all of the amazing opportunities and memories. Thank you for being in my class. We have Turin Soran, a major in international law and institutions and political science. Of course, future plans working for the International Republican Institute's Business Development Team. Good luck. Farewell and thank you message. Thank you to the amazing political science department, the wonderful professors, and my loving family for all of the support over the last 4 years. Go Hoosiers. Nabil Mohsen. Good. Also a minor in economics, belonged to the IPO, Indiana Political Analytics Workshop for 2 years. Future plans include to build my studio in Chicago and prepare for Masters in Fine Arts. Good luck. I would like to thank Dr. Christine Barber for offering the DC internship program and for being such a sweet mentor. I would also like to thank Dr. Abdul Kader Sino for being a voice of Middle Eastern students on campus, and for helping students unveil the misperceptions surrounding the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. I've learned so much from you both, and I hope to see you again. Emma Lockwood, also a minor in sociology, belonged to a club, APO, I don't know what this is, 2 years. We'll let it unnamed, and her plans include attending law school.
McNelly Nunes. Thanks for that. In addition to political science, McNelly had a minor in international studies. She was involved in IU internship in politics, opportunity, leadership, social entrepreneurship in spring semester of 2022, and served on the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee for 2 years. The scholarships that she received are the Wendell Willkie Scholarship, the Philip Donge Snodgrass Esquire Memorial Scholarship. Do you know what that is? Oh, cool. All right. We don't need to know. Stephen R. Patton Scholarship. I know who that is, actually. Future plans. McNelly hopes to volunteer for the Peace Corps, specifically in a Spanish-speaking country starting in the fall. She would like to thank the faculty and staff of the Political Science Department for the dedication they have shown her and her classmates as educators in higher education. She's grateful. Is it okay that I'm describing you in the third person instead of just reading what you wrote? I'll read what you wrote. I am grateful to have been taught by numerous faculty who offered a fresh perspective on issues that to some may seem bound shut by the long-standing beliefs of the past. Even during a global pandemic, the faculty of this department maintained a commitment to learning while also being considerate of the difficulties we all face during this trying time. I couldn't be more grateful for the lessons I've learned throughout my 4 years in this department, and I cannot wait to implement these lessons in all the work I do for the people. Thank you. That was very cool to read. I know this person. Her name is Maddie Harden, and she is very, very easy to teach. In addition to political science, she had a gender studies minor. You didn't write very much about yourself. Okay, I will. She was a member of Pi Sigma Alpha this year. That's the Political Science Honor Society. And also Phi Beta Kappa. She plans to, and in fact she will attend the Morris School of Law in August of 2024. And she would like to thank her parents and sister for the love and support, their love and support throughout the past 4 years. Also, a big thank you to our exceptional faculty and chair. It was such a pleasure to get to learn from each of you. Peace out. Maddie's really an extraordinary person. Congratulations, Maddie. Dot Lang? Is that enough? Dot Lake? Okay. Political science major, minor in international studies. She's a member of the Myanmar Students Association and also a recipient of a Wendell Willkie Scholarship. She'll be working at Chin Languages Research Project and will be taking a gap year before going to graduate school. And this is her farewell and thank you message. I wish to thank you all. I wish to thank you to all my professors from the Political Science Department and also my advisor for their support. Also, my family, love, for their support. Congratulations. One more? That might be fun. Okay, one more. Kevin Herrera. Political science major, English minor. He plans to travel in the summer and start studying for his LSATs and to become a corporate lawyer. Where are you going to travel, do you know? Spain. Are you going or you want to go? You don't. He's going to Spain. That's very cool. Good luck there. Do you speak Spanish? That's good. It's useful, if you're going to Spain. Many others, He would like to thank his parents and family for always supporting him. Congratulations.
Next we have Hope Short. In addition to the political science major, she was a major in psychology and a minor in law and public policy. During her time at IU, she was involved in a number of organizations, including the Internship in Politics, Opportunity Leadership, Social Entrepreneurship. She was a part of Phi Alpha Delta, which is an international pre-law fraternity. She was a part of the IU Student Government and Women in Government. And she is also starting at the IU Morris School of Law in the fall of 2023. She would like to say, to my family, thank you for the unwavering support and countless sacrifices you've offered over the years. I hope to make you all as proud of me as I am of you. Congratulations. Next we have Catherine Francek. In addition to the major in political science, Catherine was a double minor in criminal justice and psychology, and she was a part of the Criminal Justice Student Association. In the future, she hopes to go to law school and become a lawyer. And Catherine would like to say, thank you to my amazing professors who have pushed me to do my best and grow so much as an individual these past 4 years. A big thank you to both of my parents for constantly supporting me with my dreams and aspirations. Thank you to my mom for letting me call her with any minor inconvenience, even if it was just to call her to let her know that Starbucks ran out of matcha. And lastly, I want to thank my dad for always telling me that an A+ is good, but an A+ with extra credit is what I should be striving for. Wink, wink. Congratulations. Next we have Gabriela Rich. In addition to the major in political science, she was a minor in Spanish and Portuguese. And she is another member of the entering law class at the Maurer School of Law in the fall. Gabriela would like to say, thank you to my parents for everything you've done for me. And to the wonderful professors here in the department who have made this such a rewarding experience. Congratulations. Next we have Matthew Denton. Matthew Denton was a part of Shabbat at IU for 4 years, and he has future plans to attend the Army Officer Candidate School, so thank you in advance for your service. Next we have Colin Denny. In addition to the major in political science, Colin was a part of the interdepartmental political science and philosophy major, as well as international studies major. And he also minored in Spanish and Leaders in Leadership. Colin was a part of PACE and plans to go to law school. Congratulations.
Tia Jackson. Future plans include working in political data analysis. Congratulations, Tia. Callista Stafford. Other majors, minors, certificates, history minor, business minor. She was in Phi Sigma Alpha at the College Republicans for 3 years. She will be attending University of Florida, Levin College of Law in the fall. Farewell, farewell and thank you message. Thank you to all my professors, my advisor, Jeannie, and everyone at IU for making my time so great. Thank you most of all to my parents for their constant love and support. Congratulations. Loredana Lohan. Philosophy major, sociology minor. She was pre-law association 1 year, Phi NS Sigma's honor society 2 years, women in law 1 year, network of enlightened women for 3 years. Taking a gap year and then getting some experience, then to pursue a JD and a master's in philosophy. Thank you to all the professors who have encouraged me to dream big and to shoot for the stars. Thank you to my fellow classmates who motivated me to do my best work. Thank you to Lori Starring's guidance. And most important, thank you to my parents who without their support, I would not be here today. Congratulations. Jane Heck. She has a major in economics, a member of IPOA for 2 years. Thank you to my professors, especially Professor Sherman, for encouraging me through the process of applying to grad school, and thank you to my family, especially Ben and Jen, for traveling so far to come to my graduation when theirs was held in our living room during COVID. Future plans, studying political theory in grad school at McGill. Congratulations. Frances Rose Heinzelman. She was the secretary and co-founder of the Students for Bernie Sanders, 2019, member of Students for New Green World, 2019 to 2021. Height Study Award Scholarship, Paris, 2022, 2023 in Ghana. After graduation, she's traveling on the road to Ghana, Africa, with the Hutton Honor School to study the Ghanaian healthcare system. Wow, that's really cool. I plan to move to New York City in the fall to pursue choreography and art making. Fascinating. I want to thank my family, Amelia, Calvin, and Susan, for being my support system as always, and always believing in me. They have always encouraged me to do my best, and they are the most important people in the world to me. Thank you to my teachers and mentors who have prepared me with invaluable knowledge about the world that I will carry with me forever. Thank you, greater community at IU and Bloomington, for holding me and being my home for the past 4 years. Congratulations. Callie Johnson. Certificate in Public Affairs through O'Neill and a minor in Spanish. She was in the IPAW program for 2 years. Louis E. Lambert Scholarship, Undergraduate Research Scholarship. Future plans include pursuing a career in Masters of Public Affairs through O'Neill and working as an analyst for the U.S. Government Accountability Office. I want to thank Professor Bianco and Professor Korn for their impact on my career, kind recommendations letters, and wonderful research opportunities. I also want to thank my friends and family for supporting me and pretending to understand what I'm talking about when I start discussing my research interests. Congratulations. Stephanie Gonzalez, minor in psychology, going to law school for immigration, fantastic. Thank you to my mom for always telling me I could accomplish anything I ever wanted, to my brother for always nagging me for help, since being in college means you must know math, and to my best friend for always reminding me this is the moment, not forever. Congratulations. Anna Marie Bickle. Anna Marie Bickle, excuse me. Sociology minor. Her future plans are hoping to find work with a nonprofit organization in Chicago. And thank you so much to my family for their endless support. Congratulations.
Victoria Lagana, you. Victoria had other majors, minors in apparel merchandising and sociology. She got a few scholarships, the Philip Danji Snodgrass and the Squire Memorial Scholarship. Future plans include being part of the class of 2026 at the University of Pennsylvania and Carey Law School. Congratulations. Farewell message. Thank you to my parents and sister for always supporting me and being there for me through these last 4 years. Love you. Anna Persaud. Counselor. Other majors, she was part of the, she was an undergraduate assistant for Dr. Martin McCrory in the legal environment of business, and also helped him to conduct legal research for his upcoming publications in academic journals for a year. Scholarships include the Merit Scholarship, Future Plans, Gap Year before law school, in order to be a paralegal and get more experience prior to pursuing my JD. Farewell and thank you message. Firstly, I'd like to thank my parents for always being there for me, no matter what, and for believing in me every step of the way. I also like to thank my brother Jack, because he's the best little brother ever and always makes me laugh. Coach Jack. To the rest of my family, I'm very grateful for their unconditional support as well, and to be able to celebrate this milestone with them. I would not be here where I am today without these amazing people. Thank you all again, and go Hoosiers always. Katerina Moraitis. Other majors include European Studies, minors in European Studies, and Sociology. Scholarships include the IUB 4B Hall Scholarship and the IUB Stephen R. Patton Scholarship in 2021. Her future plans include continuing to graduate school, farewell and thank you message. Thank you to my parents and husband for all their support. And thank you, Jason, for inspiring me the past 2 years. Dory Lumi, minors in history and media and creative advertising. Future plans include hoping to use all the knowledge she has learned from the political science department at IU to make a difference and create meaningful change. Farewell and thank you message. Thank you for the best 4 years. Go Hoosiers. Emily Katz also has a minor in criminal justice. She was part of the Phi Beta Kappa Honor Society. Her future plans include attending Chicago Kent College of Law. Farewell and thank you message reads as follows. I want to thank my parents and family for supporting me throughout these past 4 years and for encouraging me to always try my best and to never give up. I also want to give a special thank you to my sister for constantly being there for me, as I truly do not know where I would be without her today. Okay. So this is Yush Bulami. He also has a minor in history. Future plans include going to law school in the fall. His thank you message is he's grateful to his family, friends, and university for supporting him throughout his experience, and for the people, by the people, for the people. Ariel Popovich. She also has a major in journalism. Her hopes and plans after graduation include opening a vegan fast food chain and become the future governor of Indiana. Thank you message reads, Mom, Nana, and Sissy. We're done.
Wow, I love that. I love hearing their words and their thank yous and how much you all mean to them. What a fabulous celebration. And we finished in an hour. Yes. So thanks to everyone for being here and participating. These milestones are pretty emotional for us, especially the moms and dads and siblings and family members. But we can't help but think of all of the many memories we have of these students at much younger ages. But we have a special treat for the graduates, some IU political science swag. So as you leave, if you stop by, is it the table outside? Right outside, there'll be staff who can help you with an IU political science t-shirt that you're gonna need. I heard a lot of loyalty, go Hoosiers, but you need to think about the political science department. So this is where you get that t-shirt. So please also keep us posted with your adventures and all of the things you do. We would love to sort of know how you're doing, but also brag about you on social media. So send us photos, and we'll try to stay connected. We can't wait to see where you go next. So one more round of applause for the class of 2022.